Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Star Wars Rivals.
Expandable game system.
Yes.
Yep, from Funko, and thanks to Funko for providing this to us, but they didn't do it in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So,
Yeah.
Star Wars Rivals plays exactly 2 players, and I can't seem to find a playtime on the box or
Probably
the
20
rules.
minutes.
Probably, it's fairly quick.
It is.
So, as I mentioned before, this is an expandable game system. You can expand your game with character booster packs. This is what you're seeing here is the Premier Set Series 1, where you will start off with Asajj Ventress and Darth Vader on the dark side, and Clone Commander Cody and Luke Skywalker on the light side. But you can also collect a whole bunch of other ones, including some of these hologram figures. So,
Funko likes to do that with some of their games where you can collect all these little minifigures, which are awesome.
or sometimes they'll have the same character but with a different sort of look to them, or different, like Luke carrying a different color saber or something, and then they'll have different powers for those characters. So it's not just a look thing, they might also actually have different powers on them. So with Star Wars Rivals, you're basically going to play dark side against light side. I'm going to be the dark side.
Yeah.
Come to the dark side.
I'll be the light side.
So, and then you're going to choose any 3 characters from that side. And then place their character movers and cards in front of you. If you have fewer than 3 characters, which you will if you have only the starter set, then you're going to have to give yourself little character tokens like this Imperial Trooper or Steph's Rebel Trooper. Basically, it's sort of a placeholder, just to give yourself a 3rd character to use.
They're just little babies, have little baby life.
Little babies. So you're also going to take all of your dark or light side action cards and shuffle them up and deal yourself 3 cards. Let's go ahead and take an overhead look of this. As you see, each of your characters has a points value. It also says whether the character is a force user or not. And on the other side, it's just got sort of like a little action pose. So the character movers are actually sort of cute in true Funko tradition. You've got the pre-painted minis, as you can see here. You got Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. Whoops, turn him around so you can see his face. And Clone Commander Cody. Steph said, whoever that is.
I'm not up to date on my Star Wars. Sorry.
So, you're also going to shuffle all the location cards and then place 3 of them like so. You got locations 1, 2, and 3. Each of the locations has a point value on it, and some of them have special abilities at that location. So, if you have more than 12 location cards in your collection, each player will choose exactly 6. So if you've got the starter set, you should have, exactly 12 cards. So you have a bunch of influence loss tokens, which are basically a bunch of -1 tokens, and that will lower your number value here. That is your influence. And then choose a player to go first, and they will get the high ground and the die. Currently, the dark side has the high ground, and when it's turned over, the light side has the high ground. This will go back and forth during the game. Hey, there is a learn to play video from Funko, but hey, you're learning it right now. So we're going to play this over several rounds. The first thing that you do is, starting with the player with the high ground, we're going to take turns deploying characters one at a time to these 3 locations. So So, to deploy a character, just place it next to a location like so. You can deploy multiple characters or even all of your characters to the same location. Instead of deploying a character to the location, you may decide to put them into the back to tank. The back to tank is going to heal those characters, removing all of the influence loss on that character. However, they're not going to be able to participate in this round's conflicts. After all six characters have been placed, I'm going to place one, Steph's going to place one, back and forth like that. After they've all been placed, you're going to roll this really cool die. And that will let us know which of these locations are going to score this round. If you roll the little chevron symbol, then you're going to score whichever location has the highest point value. So, the third thing we're going to do after deploying characters and rolling the die, the third thing you're going to do is to play one of your three action cards. Choose one from your hand. You can play any card, no matter where the character on your card is. For example, if I put Darth Vader in the back to tank and I've got a Darth Vader card, I can play it even though he is not out and about. Choose your card secretly, put it face down in front of you. Once both of us have chosen, the player with the high ground reveals theirs and does whatever is on the card. Then the other player is going to reveal theirs and carry out its action. Finally, we're going to score all of the locations that were rolled by the die. And it should be fairly intuitive. For example, if I have Darth Vader with 6 influence and Luke Skywalker is here with 4 influence, then obviously Darth Vader is going to win. If there is a tie, for example, we've got the 2-point trooper and Luke for a total of 6 points, then whoever has the high ground will win ties. So, I will collect the location, and obviously, at least one influence is required at a location in order to win it. So, even if location 3 were to score this time, nobody would collect it because nobody is at that location. So, at the end of the round, you're going to replace any scored locations with new ones from the deck. If the deck runs out, obviously you're not going to add any more new locations. If any characters in the back to tank, you're going to remove all of the -1 tokens from them. Both players will take back all of their characters. You're going to put the action cards that you played into your discard pile. Then draw cards from your action deck to refill to 3 cards. If your deck ever runs out, you get to shuffle all of your discarded action cards and reform your deck. Whoever has the high ground will give it to the other player, and they will have high ground for the next round. And you're going to keep doing that back and forth until the location deck runs out. When it does run out, you're going to score all remaining locations. You don't even have to roll the die for it. You're going to score all the locations each round. The game ends when the last location card is scored. Add up all of the location cards in your score pile. Most points wins. And if tied, whoever scored more location cards wins. Obviously, well, not obviously, but there are no tiebreakers past that. So if you have the same number of locations and the same number of points, I guess there's a balance in the force.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we're going to place this back. Let's take a look at these locations that we have here. We have Darth Vader's meditation chamber. Tantive 4 hallway is pretty much just a standard location. If you score this location, you may remove all -1s from a character here. And whenever the -1s are placed on a character here, you place one fewer, but a minimum of 1. I'm going to take a look at my 3 action cards that I have in my possession. So when I played against Steph, the light side destroyed the dark side. And I looked on BGG, and somebody complained about that, but more people replied saying that the dark side overpowered the light side. So we'll see how this works out.
You'll probably figure it out, and I'll be Not figuring it out.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think I am going to place the Imperial Trooper at the Yavin 4 base.
Sure.
Whoa, Luke, why would you do that?
It's my base.
It is. It's. So I am going to place Asajj Ventress there. You're gonna go over here.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay. Now we're gonna roll the die.
All
Highest points.
So this is gonna score,
Yes.
not the other one.
Not Tantive 4.
Fine.
I have the high ground. So, no, do we? I think I flip mine first. You don't have
Okay.
to. You don't have to reveal your plan.
Oh.
I have the high ground. You have to have it.
Yeah.
You can't take it back.
Okay.
So yeah, so see you're about to take it back.
Take it back.
And I also see you about to flip it. Neither one is correct. Place a -1 on an enemy at each Imperial Trooper's location. So that's gonna knock him down
Rude.
one spot. -1 to good old Luke. What is yours?
I want to learn the ways of the Force. Luke has +3 influence this round.
Wow. That seems
I may
good.
draw an action card, then discard one from my hand, so I will.
So you will. And you're gonna get Yavin 4 Rebel Base.
Huzzah!
Seems good. Moving back, moving back, moving back. Everyone's gone. And we flip out the crate trenches. You have the high ground this round.
We draw up to
Draw
3.
up to 3. You draw hands to refill to 3. And amazingly enough, holograms get 4.
Hmm.
Some of the cards, I should mention, are missions. Anytime the mission conditions are met, you can add your card to the score pile. Unfortunately, I cannot do it. I am the master. Whoa.
So rude.
Where's he going?
I'll just put him over there.
All the way?
Sure.
You do have the high ground.
Yeah.
Sure, we can do that. I'm going to go here. Do I want to go there? Do I want to just keep it? Well, it won't keep it from you, unfortunately. All right, roll that die there.
We have to choose a card first, right?
No, step 2 is roll a die. Step 3 is choose a card.
Okay. Changes what I do then.
Well, it might. Highest point total. And since there are 2 with the highest totals, I believe it is, yeah, score the location or locations with the highest value. So that's sad for me. Hello, Time Roller.
Hey,
Rating with a party of 11.
so they're both scoring?
Yes, they are. This one is not. Wah, wah, wah. I had to do it. All right, you're first.
Place 3 -1s on an enemy. Darth Vader.
Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Wow. That's rude.
Yep.
Place, how unfortunate. I was looking for a challenge. At Ventress's location, place two -1s on each enemy with -1s. Place one -1 on each enemy without any -1s. So you have what? 4 and 1 is 5. I have 3 and 3 is 6. That would be mine. And this would be yours.
That was an easy 5 points.
Mine was a hard 5 points.
Yeah. Panic is voting for you.
Panique.
Dark side.
All right. Characters with 3 influence or lower have +2 influence here. You have no power here. If you score this location, you may place -1 on one of your characters here to draw 2 action cards.
Hmm. Okay. So, do you have the high ground now?
I do. I do have the high ground. Unfortunately, I have the low point totals. Go to my meditation chamber. On to the Genosis Weapons Factory. You did get +2 there, so that's good. One buff trooper compared to Luke right now.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you played Neotopia. Nice. That's awesome. Bree will be happy to hear it.
That's right.
Okay, sure.
It re-releases October 4th, I believe.
Re-releases?
Yes. Neotopia is going to do a re-release.
Oh,
I do believe. So you're going here? Taking this thing?
why not?
Probably going to get it. Highest. Just this one. Hmm.
Boo.
Boo.
Not good.
You said snot.
Not. I'm gonna play this and then probably
Yeah.
fail.
All right. I have the high ground. Place a -1 on Darth Vader. Double his influence this round. So I'm assuming it is 2 times 2 is 4. I'm not certain of that. I don't think it's 12 minus 4 is 8, but I don't know for sure. Yeah.
But that's not even scoring.
What?
I'm confused why you would play that
Oh,
card.
that's right. It's not scoring. You're right.
It's
I should probably take it back. You're right.
I just don't get it.
No, you're right. I was going to do this and then I pulled it back. You're right. Because I thought it was scoring, but it's not. Your opponent must discard your hand for each unique character on cards discarded this way. Place -1 on the character. That's the one I originally had down for I traded it. Luke and I can't see it. Rebel Trooper. And that goes to Luke.
He did.
He's not dead. He just doesn't have any influence. So yeah, it doesn't hurt him any. And I don't think it says that you have to deploy them to the Bacta tank. But however, he does have +2 influence, so it is something. And what is yours?
Well, you tell me.
All right, let's take a look at this card here. It says move an ally from Cody's location to another location. You may reveal a force user's card from your hand, which you don't have a hand.
Oh,
And if you do, the ally you moved has +2 influence this round. And then you get to keep the card in your hand. So I guess I chose the right card.
so I can't move Cody himself. Can I?
You move an ally from Cody's location to another location. Oh, no. And there's a reason for this. An ally is another character on the same side. A character is not considered their own ally.
Okay,
So
I can't do it.
there are some key concepts down at the bottom of the sheet
Mm,
that will tell you any of the keywords that you don't recognize, like ally or back to tank or enemy or trait,
so you get
things like
that.
that. So I get the Geonosis Weapons Factory. So technically, you should get it because you helped the dark side. We have the Camino cloning facility. I'm not dead yet. I get to draw up. You get to super draw up because you're out of cards.
Yeah. Okay.
You have the high ground.
He's gonna take a nap.
Those they have not technically disappeared yet, but they will disappear at the end of the round.
I guess I'll just go over there.
Last but not least, also going there. I will go here.
Roll it.
Roll it. 2. Highest, this one.
Wow, we keep rolling the same.
I know. I mean, here I am, ready to go. I don't get it. That's what I'm doing. You have the high ground. What's this say?
Place -1 on enemy at rebel troopers location.
Ouch. Asajj gets hit.
Yep.
You may discard another Ventress card from your hand. If you do, double her influence this round. That will be, I assume. Oh. Influence can never be lower than 0. It can be higher than the value on a character card. If a character has plus X influence, it does not change to -1s. Oh. Any actions or effects that place -1s happen immediately. If multiple things change a character's influence, you apply the changes one at a time in the order that they occurred. So the way I read it is 2 doubled is 4.
Yep.
Currently, you have
5.
5. So, and I may place -1 on each enemy at Ventress's location. So I should probably discard a Ventress card. And also, this happens, which puts you down to 3. I have 4. 2 doubled is 4. I will get the Camino facility. Moving everyone back. Darth Vader still sitting on his -3. My Imperial Trooper doing nothing. Ignore all -1s on characters here. I like that location. I need to draw up. That means I need to shuffle my discards. Hmm. Oh, I like that one. I am high ground. I have to go first.
Hmm.
Hmm. Beggars Canyon. I might as well do this. That will be a sure thing for me. Here comes Luke. Uh-oh. Influence can never be lower than 0. It can be higher. So even if you get a third or fourth or fifth token there, it's still going to be 0.
A lot of womp rats here.
A lot of womp rats. The highest again.
I need to roll that. I need to
This one.
back off.
I need to back off. Hmm. No.
Hey, Firewind.
Hey, Firewind. I have the high ground. You may discard an ally's card from your hand. If you do, move interest to that ally's location. I may place -1 on an enemy there. Let's go ahead and get Luke started on this path. And you have?
I'm +3, so we're tied.
No. Oh, that's actually okay. Whoops. These are
Yeah.
discarded.
That's too bad.
So this 4 and 3 is 7, and 2 is 9.
And you
I
have...
am 9. That is correct. Just making sure. Lars's homestead is up. Maybe my Imperial Trooper will do something this time. You have the high ground. You get to roll the die. And of course, we're going to do Lars Homestead, so you might as well put everything there. Just in case. I'm going to do it.
He's going to sleep.
He's going to go Betty bye. Roll it. It's going to be a 1. 1 and 3. And of course, 3 doesn't have anything on him. Darth Vader is just going to sleep again. Oh no, that's different than what I thought. You have the high ground.
I'm gonna move Luke to here, and I get to remove that.
No, no. Because I played the Ventresses -2 on each enemy with the -1s, and you had -1s on both of your guys.
Still got it on him.
It would have been so good though. Yeah, but now you get that, I get this. Refilling locations, Yoda's hut, while scoring double the influence of the lowest characters here. Dark side force users have +1 influence here. Seems good. No. I have the high ground. I have to place first. Oh. Level 2 is 4. I like it. You also have it. No. I am first with this. Oh, we roll the die. And it's the highest. Of course it is. Doing this one, I have the high ground. -1. Bloop.
Move an ally from Cody's location to another.
No.
I can reveal a force user's card for +2. So I am now 7.
4. You're
Oh,
6.
yeah.
And I am only 4. You do indeed get it. That was actually a little bit of a tactical mess up.
Yeah,
Though
because you gave me the dumb.
but you now have a minus on you, which
That's
is
true.
it's something. And this will never score. All right, the Jawa Sandcrawler, all of them will score. There are no more location cards. They are going to score. We don't need the die anymore. If you score this location, you may add 1 card from your discard pile to your hand. Of course, we have to put things on everything. You first, high ground.
Mm. Oh, sure. So I put it here. Mm. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
You currently are under me.
Yep.
You have 2 points there.
That's fine. Go take the other one. That's fine.
I think I will.
All right. What am I gonna do? All right. Choosing this one, I guess.
What's yours?
Mm. Vader gets -3.
Place 3 minuses on an enemy at Cody's location if that enemy's influence is higher than Cody's. It is true. All right. Mine is you have to discard your hand, put in some minuses. You've got 1 unique character because both of them are Cody.
No, that's Luke.
Oh, that is Luke.
Yeah.
So Luke does get one.
These have
So we're all out of minus tokens. So one there and one there. Darth has a 0. So amazingly enough, the rebel trooper gets this.
then I lose all my health.
I get this. And yeah, so Asajj Ventress gets this with a no.
I have 3.
I also have 3, so you get that. No, I've got 3 minus. Yeah, plus 1 is 3. You have 3, and that would be it.
Tiebreaker.
You have tiebreaker.
Whoa! I managed to pull it out. Amazing.
Did you? Did you count it up?
Yep. I have something.
All right, you'd be more specific.
26.
I have 25.
You have 25?
I have yes.
I miscounted yours then.
I don't know.
I thought I beat you by 3.
10, 14, 18, 22, 25.
How about that?
How about that?
I barely got you.
Got you.
Chelsea lost her 10 points. I won something.
Why is that surprising? You win all the time.
I don't. I don't win all the time.
So I don't think that one side is majorly overpowered over the other.
They're probably balanced.
Because I mean we were like right on it, and there were several times that we were on locations where they just didn't score. So
that's true.
I don't. Even though I beat you soundly when I was the light side, I don't think light side has that big of an advantage, seeing as how close this was. So,
true.
I think it's really competitive. So,
yeah, it's a nice little dueling game. I do think it would be fun for kids and families. So I can see the appeal of just let's play this game real fast.
Yeah, though it's not so simple that gamers won't be able to get some value out of it as well.
Yeah.
So, yep. And the figures are cute. So be sure to check out Star Wars Rivals Expandable Game System. And again, this was from Series 1. So, hey, I guess we're on the ground floor of this thing. So time to get some more packs.
Yeah. See what the other characters do and stuff. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's cool having different abilities.
Yep, I agree. And hey, if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough, you can get all this and more every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream 3 games every single stream.
That's right.
All right. So, hey, come join us on Twitch where we play all the games.
That's right. And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back because we got more games to play.